Disco is more than just music. It's also short for discotheque, the place where people of the 70s come together and dance the night away. The disco scene is so popular that South Floridians are flocking to dance studios like Arthur Murray's and Coral Gables to learn the latest disco dance.
We've gone from 9 teachers a year ago to 16 teachers, 25 to 30 new students a week to 75 or 80. I think we've got a situation with disco music as in dancing now that it's more disciplined, and I think it's easier for people to listen to and to dance to.
The basic steps are easy to learn, and if you're over 35, you may even remember some of the dances.
Dancing really hasn't changed an awful lot. Disco as it is, or hustle as it is today, is what they taught 15, 18, 20 years ago. Used to call West Coast swing or jitterbug. It's just a softer style.
1, 2, walk, step, touch. Beautiful. Your side movements that we did in the basics, all of those, that's from the old conga that they did in Cuba years ago.
Once you've mastered the steps, you're ready for the discotheque. Each disco has its own style and flair. This is the Limelight, located next to the Hollywood Dog Track. This club is open to the public and there's a small admission charge. The main attractions here are the loud music and the lights. There are 40,000 light bulbs and an 18,000-watt sound system. On the other end of the spectrum is the $5 million Scaramouche located in the Omni Hotel. It's a very expensive private club. Yearly membership is $150, and you don't get in unless you're a member.
We're trying to get the affluent crowd, the in crowd, so to speak, as the people in Miami. We're trying to reach the people who like to go to a discotheque, the people who are familiar with a discotheque. We're trying to get to the people who don't usually go because there's too many crowds. We're trying to get a living room atmosphere. That way, making it more comfortable to see the people who are here and still have a good time. Sort of like a big fashion show and in-crowd display.
Another private club is Honey for the Bears in Coconut Grove. It's less expensive with a yearly membership of $60. The Latin influence is quickly noticed here with dances like the hustle and the tango. The Climax is a predominantly black club in Northwest Dade. The dance style here is more like New York's with less touch dancing. All of these clubs and the 150 others throughout the area play a very key role in the disco world.
The Miami discotheque circuit is very important in the scheme of overall sales and getting attention to the musical trades such as Record World, Billboard, and Cashbox. This is why a market like this, although it's not the largest market, is certainly important, because if as a producer and as a manager I know that one of my records is being programmed at least once a night in, let's say, 80% of the discotheques in the city, then we know what's happening out in the field.
So what does it all mean, this disco boom in South Florida? Primarily, it means that South Florida has won for itself another crown of sorts as a major recording center. It also means big money for record companies, producers, recording studios, musicians, and many others involved. And the products of this industry are records, playing at hundreds of discos, creating an every night fever. AZCUY, Channel 4 News.